Okay, so when you guys now decided, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to date, and of course, you have to bring him home to introduce him to your parents, who are African parents, and your friends, vice versa. How did that go? Were there skeptics? How did that go for you? When did you go first?
Funny enough, I was probably the biggest skeptic out of them all. The first time he met my mom, it was just accidental. He was dropping me at a store where she was picking me up, and I said, stay in the car, do not come out. And he came out.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, well, that's rude.
Yeah.
Like, that's rude to not say hi. So he came out and he introduced himself, and he said, hi, I'm David. Like,
and how did he introduce himself as?
Just
David.
Hi, I'm David.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, just my name.
No, Wemi's boyfriend.
No.
Just David. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And then, what next?
And my mom kind of had a feeling, well, you know, why are you with this person? This isn't just a friend. So she did ask me about it, and I let her know.
Right.
Said, well, I think I like him, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, well, you know, we'll pray about it, and as long as things work out, I'm fine with it. All that matters is that you're happy.
That was
awesome.
That was her exact statement. She had some people that did say to her, why would you let your daughter marry, you know, a white person? Like, why not be with a Nigerian?
Yeah.
And she said, you know what, Nigerian or not, what's the difference? As
she's
long as
happy.
she's happy and someone's going to do her right, that's all that matters.
Yes, I agree with her on that.
Yeah.
So, Dave, what was it like with your parents? What when you brought her home or she met them?
So when Wemi first met my family, it was at Thanksgiving dinner, I believe it was. In my family, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, they're just very communal dinners kind of thing. It's like everybody's welcome
Curtis,
kind of thing.
so.
Exactly, yeah. So everybody's welcome. So I was like, Wemi, would you like to come? She said, yeah. And so I figured I should probably give everybody a heads up. So I called home and I got my sister on the phone, and I just said, hey, Catherine, how's it going? And, I'm bringing a girl over for Thanksgiving dinner. She said, yeah, that's fine. Like, throw another plate down. It's no big deal. And then I said, well, I should probably tell you she's black. And my sister just said, okay. and we kind of had this exchange that was kind of like awkward, because it was like we both were just like, well, yeah, like, who cares?
Like, why do you even need to kind of tell me that?
But then we both kind of laughed because it was more for the older generations.
Right.
Like, my parents didn't care, and my grandparents didn't either. But
grandparents didn't care.
Grandparents were they were more hesitant. They were slower to,
but
your grandparents, right?
Yeah. And but now, like, grandma, she'll talk to Wemi.
She loves my mom. Like, they always have great conversations.
Yeah. Wemi's mom and my grandma just love to
Do you
chat.
find sometimes culture clashing anywhere in there, or Wemi's not too traditional and you could care less about those things?
I think the biggest thing would be with food, because especially like I love my mom's home cooking kind of thing, and Wemi's plate is just sprinkles of food, but and I'm just mounding up because I love it, but and vice versa, your place kind of thing. So I think that's the biggest difference.
I think like when we first started doing cooking together and stuff like that, the difference we found was he's used to salt and pepper as the seasoning of everything. And I was like, that's
Maggi.
not seasoning. I'm like, you need some
Maggi.
Give me some flavor. Give me some flavor.
Oh, wow.
So now he's starting to, understand seasoning, and he knows what something tastes like when there's garlic in it versus when there isn't. So
both are fine. I'm just saying.
no, they're not.
So now we are on the topic of food. Let me grill you more on that. So
Sure.
Have you eaten eba? Be honest, Dave. Just tell me. Have you eaten eba?
A bat?
Eba.
No, you have not.
No.
You haven't made eba?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you even eat it?
eba?
Her size.
I do eat it.
You still eat eba?
I do eat it. Yeah, I made it that
What
one
is it?
time. It was
It's
one that I
called
made with
gari.
cassava with the hot water, and I mixed it. And
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
How about pounded yam? Have you eaten pounded yam?
I don't
No,
think so.
you have
No.
not.
How about egusi soup? Have you eaten egusi soup?
Okay, how about we make it like this? Have you eaten
What is it?
anything?
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you eaten
jollof
jollof
rice?
rice?
Yeah,
Okay,
there
that
you
is
go.
easy.
I got the one. I got one.
I don't want the jollof
Spicy?
rice one.
Yeah,
I want
so it's
we tone it
sometimes
down a
fun,
bit
yeah.
for him.
when you go to Wemi's house, Of course, mom is going to cook the real main heavy African food.
But
How
that
do
was
you
like,
say,
what was
I'm
secret?
not going to eat this?
Oh no,
Or
I
do they-
eat things that are there. Like we get yams and like jollof rice.
Oh,
and
you eat
potato.
yam?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
What else does she usually have? She usually has a chicken of
Everything.
some
Like
kind.
he had, I don't know if like Ayamashe, he's had that before. Ayamashe stew.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't like fish, so I steer away from that.
You know what? I think your mom is probably, she's been here for years too, right? So she'll probably just throw in the ones you will like.
Yeah, like
it's,
when we
it's
have-
usually pretty.
When we
Yeah.
have Thanksgiving dinner, she'll always ask me, what does Dave want? And
Oh.
she'll make a little
Separate.
section for him
Aw,
with
sweet.
mashed potatoes to keep him happy.
And then Toby always
Yeah.
steals it anyway.
Try this. Tell her not to do that no more. Say, Joanne said don't. Tell him to start eating eba and palaya.
He's going to. It's
Because
coming.
now you are partly African and partly Canadian. So you have to start eating the African one. Got it?
I try everything at
Okay.
least once.
All right. So, viewers, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to continue talking to Dave and Wemi about racism and how it relates to them and their marriage.